cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, nah, likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a f***ing name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate it, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna take it, you can try me. If you wanna hate this, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love.
Pew pew pew. Oh my god, it's such an idiot. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. I made you wait for not as long this time, Slash, because last time when I was trying to figure everything out, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And then today, I'm like, I'm ready, I'm prepared, I am Josma. Because I didn't unmute my mic, but that's like a normal thing. But yeah, I actually have time to to stream this week a little bit. Well, by time this week, I mean yesterday and today, and that's it. Obviously, we have a hard stop today, in just shy of 2 hours from now, because we have to survive the night. If you know, you know. But my plan today is to, I'm going to say, I didn't say that part because I'm not sure if I'm going to succeed. My plan today is to finish this game. Also, if you were here yesterday and you were wondering, what, Mel, why are you wearing the exact same shirt as you wore yesterday? Like, don't you change your clothes? Yes, I do. I own 9 versions of basically this exact shirt. Okay, is that a problem? I don't know. It helps me make decisions in the morning. AKA, I don't have to make decisions. I just wear this shirt a lot. And there's a lot of situations I'm in life. Like for instance, I had like 2 dentist appointments recently. One last week and then one on Monday. And both times I was wearing this shirt, but different versions of this shirt. And I seriously wondered if I should bring it up. Like, should I tell them like, hey, I actually own like 9 different versions of this shirt. I'm not weird. Or should I just leave it? Just let them just think like I'm a monster. Anyways, welcome in Slash, welcome in Mia. Another stream, must be my lucky day. I feel like I'm you guys streaming like multiple days in a row. I don't think I've ever done this before. Hi Mel, hi Jospa. I was here before the notification. Nice, damn, you're faster than me, Mia. I will start. Oh, that was me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'll get some dinner. Ooh, pew. Just what you eating for dinner. Ugh, more time without Mel. Why do I keep coming here early? Pew, 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 pew. Mel's gonna succeed. I want to know all about surviving the night. I realize that people usually don't care unless it's the only one shirt you really like to wear. Then they already see often that they're, yeah. That's also it. People probably just don't give a shit. And like in IRL, if you saw me, like I obviously don't smell. Like I do change and take care of myself. But then like on stream or on like work meetings, I'm like, do people wonder? Anyways, I'm not 100% sure where this exactly saved because I kind of just had to like end a little abruptly last night.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I think
Stanley worked for a company in a big building
okay,
where he was
we're starting back to
number
like the
427.
balloons. Because I think we did the
Employee
balloons
number
once and then we had to
427's job
restart
was simple.
and then I don't
He sat
think
at his
it
desk in room 427
or
and he pushed
saved.
buttons on the
I'm not
keyboard.
sure. Anyways, Clever,
Orders
welcome
came
in.
to
I
him
sent
through
my
a monitor
hearts.
on
Thank you
the
for all the
desk,
hearts.
telling
I
him
wish
what
showed me
buttons to
like
push,
everybody's.
how long
If you
to
send a
push,
heart, it shows me like your
and
little
in
like
what
profile
order.
picture like with the heart,
This is
so I
what
could see who
employee
does it.
427
But all I
did
see is just
every
hearts.
day, every
Thank
month
you.
of
How are
every
you, Clever? How's things? I
And
hope you're
although
feeling
others
better.
might have
I hope you're
considered
doing
it
well.
soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been
I am
made
so
exactly
determined to finish this, guys. And we know it takes me like 12 hours to finish any game. And we got T minus.
And then one day,
I can't do
something
math.
very
1 hour and
peculiar
54
happened.
minutes.
Something
Can't do
that
math.
would
That's
forever
math.
change Stanley. Something
I'm
he
okay
would
just
never
lying on the
quite
couch.
forget.
Am I on the TV?
He had been at
I
his
think it's
desk
crazy
for
when I'm
nearly
on
an
TV.
hour when he realized that not one single order.
Okay, wait, I can skip it because we already went through this. We're skipping it. Quit the game and then start again. Welcome back. I got an achievement. Also funny. So when I restarted the game, it asked me to put, I'm like, I'm gonna quickly finish this game. I believe myself, and then talks about stupid shit. When I restarted the game, it asked me again to put in the time, and I was like, oh no, did it save nothing? And then when I put in the time, it was like, wow, thank you for actually putting in the time. Like no one does that. Everybody just lets it say like 12 hours and just proceed. Yeah, it's kind of nice. They just like thanked me, and I wish I like was recording or streaming or just had like a moment to enjoy that. But
All of his
enjoying
coworkers
games
were
off
gone.
stream, that's not
What
real.
could it mean?
You can't enjoy
Stanley decided
games
to go
off
to the meeting
stream.
room. Perhaps he had
Meeting
simply
today.
missed a memo.
Figurine finders committee in the meeting room. Okay, I know this bucket is a thing for people who played this game. They're like, oh my god, my emotional support bucket. Like, I heard somebody talking about this a couple of days ago when they played this game. And, like, I even was watching a VOD today briefly just to kind of see how much I had left of the game. And they were holding this damn bucket for, like, most of their gameplay. And you know what? I just don't like the fucking bucket. It's an ugly bucket. It doesn't give me any emotional support. It's not cute. It's not attractive in any which way or shape or form. And yeah, ugly can still be attractive, but this ain't it. This ain't it. So we're just gonna leave that bucket.
Maybe Stanley would never pick up the bucket.
Exactly. Fuck
Lonely
the bucket.
Lonely and miserable.
And Stanley
and
lives.
Stanley-less.
Exactly.
Such a sad
Melikka lives.
fate for a bucket.
Actually, it's a better fate for me, and I'm only thinking about myself, narrator. You told me not to think about myself, but I'm the only person that matters here, okay? The game just averages out to 2 hours. I'm like halfway through the game. Well, okay, so I got the Ultra Deluxe, but then it included like the experience of the original game because I said I never played it, and then it started the Ultra Deluxe. And from what I saw for like VODs of the Ultra Deluxe that people had, it was about 3.5, 4 hours. And I feel like I can finish what I haven't done
When
in 2
Stanley
hours, no
came to a
problem.
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But I've also said that when I was playing every Weirdtober game
This
ever.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
I know.
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
going the wrong way,
Perhaps
it's
he
fine.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I kind of want to see if there's figurines in there too. But yeah, I said that for like every Weirdtober game. I'm like, this is a short game. I'm gonna get this done. It takes me like 3 hours. So it's supposed to be 40 minutes.
Truly a room worth admiring.
Stitch?
It had really been
Stitch!
worth the
Welcome
detour after
in!
all,
How are you?
just to
How's
spend a few
things?
moments here in this immaculate,
Hi, Sarah
beautifully
Stitch.
constructed room.
I knew
Stanley simply
Stitch's
stood
name was
here,
Sarah.
drinking it all in.
I found out accidentally once when I said that Sarah was a basic name, and then Stitch was like, hello.
Yes, really, really worth it.
And then I
being
noticed
here
on
in
your
the room.
Instagrams
A
you have
room
your actual
so
name.
utterly captivating that even though all
How are
your
you doing?
co-workers
How's
are but
things?
eager to get back to business,
Are you going to be
Stanley took the
surviving with
first
us
open door
tonight?
on his left.
You can tell I never use this account for anything social, right? That happened to Moo as well. I don't think Moo was too concerned about it, but should I just go that? But I want to see. I want to see. I don't want to see.
Stanley was so bad at following directions. It's incredible he wasn't
This is why
5
this is
years
not going to
ago.
take me 2 hours. I just want to see what's different because we're playing the Stanley
Look,
Parable
Stanley,
2.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the
Like,
wrong
should we jump
foot
off
here.
again and see what
I'm
happens?
not your
No.
enemy, really.
You know
I'm
what's gonna
not.
happen. You're my
I
enemy,
realize that
Narrator, but I might
investing
marry
your
you.
trust in someone else can be
I
difficult.
love his
but
voice,
the
guys.
fact
It's
is that
fine,
the
right? We can
story
marry
has
somebody
been
for
about
just their
nothing
voice
but
and
you
nothing else.
all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
We're going on the
Please,
woman.
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for
Cooking.
her.
I should be at Savara. Yes. We're learning everyone's
This is it, Stanley.
names.
Your chance to redeem
Well, Mia
yourself,
isn't Mia.
to put
I don't
your
know Mia's
work
name.
aside,
I just know it's
to
not
let
Mia.
her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Slash isn't Slash. Jospa isn't Jospa. Everybody, we all lie about our names. Imagine lying about your name. Oh my god.
That's her, Stanley.
We're gonna get our wife, guys.
You need to be the
Getting our
one.
wife again. Cleva isn't Cleva. Mine is all over her business, so it's not a big deal, yeah.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
It makes
Hold on,
sense
please.
too when
Sorry
it's
to
like
keep you
for
waiting. I'm
business
just pulling the
purposes.
bread out of the oven.
I don't have a wife though.
Right.
I wonder if this is gonna be
Okay,
any
there we
different, because
go.
so far this kind of all
Alright,
seems
now,
the
I
same.
want you to come in and tell me all about your
Yeah, this is all the same. I
Gotcha. Oh, come on.
I actually
Did
didn't change my
actually think
YouTube
you had
name
a
until I
loving
started
wife?
editing for
Who
YouTube,
wanna
and I think I
commit their
sent the
life
video
to you?
to
I'm trying to make a
Mel
point
shows,
here,
and I realized my
Stanley.
first and
I'm
last
trying
name
to
were
get you
right
to
there.
see something. Come inside.
I don't think it was
Let me
me
show
because
you
I don't
what's really
remember
going
it
on
being
here.
anything but Slash. Because you sent me something, but I don't remember it not being your name, like Slash username.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
I died, guys. Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him.
It is
and
kind of my
every button
name.
that he pushes
It was given
is
to me by
reminder
a
of the
friend that took me
inconsequential
in
nature
off
of
the
his
street.
existence.
Oh, that's like more meaningful than your actual name. Your parents just named you
Look at
something
him
they
there,
liked, but
pushing
maybe they
buttons,
like read in a
doing
book, maybe
exactly
they saw
what
it in a
he's told to
movie.
do.
I don't know how
Now
parents
he's
pick
pushing
names.
the button. Now he's
But that's
eating
like way
lunch.
more meaningful.
Now
It's
he's
the
going
actual
home.
story.
Now he's
Well, maybe
coming
your
back
actual
to
name
work.
has like meaning,
One
or
might
it's like a
even
family
feel
name or
sorry for
something.
him, except that he's chosen
Mine
this
is
life.
not. I don't really know what I was named after, to be honest. I was supposed to, well, I said it in the Left 4 Dead video, but my parents were going to name me either Carmen or Desiree. And then when I was born, they said I didn't look like a Desiree or a Carmen. So that's the only reason why they did.
But in his
choose those
mind,
names.
ah.
But like,
In
it's
his
not a
mind, he
family
can
name
go
at
on
all.
fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he
It's
returned
kind
to
of my
work
name. Oh, wait.
was a
Yeah,
reminder
I
that
published
none
the
of
video
it
really
would
quick
ever
and rushed to
happen
change my name. I slash shows, but clever. Mia. Hi.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers,
Maybe
his
this
boss,
game is only going to be different
everyone
if we
in the
take the
building
bucket.
had suddenly vanished off
Maybe
the
that was a
face of the
problem. I just
earth.
hated the bucket so
The
much, and then
thought
now we're not getting the
excited
Stanley
him
Parable 2
terribly.
because we're not the Stanley Parable bucket version.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open
When
doors
you realize that you've
and that
made
he could go
mistakes.
through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
Come on,
The mere
narrator, let's
thought
get back
that
on track.
His decisions would mean something was almost too
I mean,
wonderful
I
to
can just
behold.
restart, but to prepare dinner.
As he
Why
wandered
am
through
I
this
cooking? Why
fantasy
isn't the
world,
woman
he
cooking?
began to fill it
God.
with many possible paths and destinations.
I was
Down
supposed to
one
be
path lay an
Bethany?
enormous round room with monitors
Honestly,
and mind controls.
I feel like that would
And down
suit
another
you
was a
more
yellow line that
than your
waved in
actual
many
name.
directions. And down another
I'm
was a
grateful it's
game
not.
with
I
a
don't know.
baby.
I kind of,
And he
I kind of
called it
like. I
the
don't know anybody
Stanley
named Bethany
Parable.
though, so I don't have like any like thoughts about the
It
name
was
other than
such
it's
a
just a
wonderful
nice
fantasy,
name.
and
I was
so
supposed to
in
be
his head,
Colby.
he relived it again.
Were you supposed to
and
be a
then
boy, or
again,
like
and
your parents
again,
didn't care if
over
boy or
and
girl,
over,
or
wishing
something?
beyond
Colby?
hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more
I would ask my
time.
dad what my name would have been if I was a boy, because they obviously didn't
But
know
there
if
is
I
no
was going to be a
answer.
boy or girl till
How
I was
could there
born.
possibly be?
And my dad
In
always says
reality,
Julio.
All he's doing is pushing the same buttons he's
Like, how do you
always
have
has.
like
Nothing
two
has
different names
changed.
picked out for a
The
girl,
longer he
and like
spends here,
I
the
don't think
more
Julio was an
invested he
actual
gets,
choice. I
the
think he's
more
just
he
being a
forgets
dingus.
which life is the real
But I
one.
don't think they had a boy name picked out. I just like my mom was like, no, I knew you were a girl. I
And
just
I'm
knew
trying
it.
to tell him this. That in this world
They
he
didn't
can
care.
never
I like
be
Colby,
anything
sure,
but
but
an
I was
observer.
going to
That
be
as
named
long as he
after a living
remains here,
person, and I
he's
had
slowly
feelings about
killing
that.
himself.
Like a person like in your
He won't
life,
listen
type
to
like a
me.
family
He won't stop.
person.
Here, watch this.
I like the name
Stanley,
Colby as a boy
the
or a
next
girl.
time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I liked a lot of like names
You
when we were
see?
trying to name the
Can he
child.
just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way
Last
that
time
he'll
I waited, like,
understand that
5
every
minutes and
second
it
he
didn't matter.
remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
There's no mirrors. Press you to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not
Okay,
in
this
the way
time
I
we'll pick
want
up
him
the
to.
bucket,
But
and then
I
maybe
don't
the
make
game won't like
rules.
just
I
make
simply
us play
to my
the
intended
vanilla.
purpose, the same as Stanley.
Give me the
Not
bucket.
so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see.
I can't even like pronounce that. So good to be
And I
another
tried again.
Gulikio game
And I tried
stream.
again. And
But your
Stanley
name,
pushed
yeah,
the
my name
button.
is Jim.
And I
God
tried-
damn it, I already forgot my name's Jim. I told Dave she was named after my grandma. Was she actually? And she said, so can I become your grandma when I grow up? Dave, that's not how it works. You can't
All of his
just become a
co-workers were
grandma.
gone. What could it mean?
Well, you
Stanley
can become a
decided to
grandma,
go to
but
the
you can't
meeting
become
room.
your
Perhaps he
father's
had simply
grandma.
missed a memo.
Okay, I'll grab the fucking bucket
Stanley
this
picked
time.
up the bucket.
We'll go on course. We'll listen to the game. We won't venture off. We gotta do the survivor thing
Stanley
tonight.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered
Oh,
the
I hate
door
this
on his
bucket
left.
so much. I've never hated anything more than this bucket. Going to the meeting. We're gonna learn how to not get. Oh, how we can find them. How can we find them? Tell me more. Beautiful. It's me. Bottom text. What we know: small floating objects have appeared across the office. We have synergized our resources to ensure their retrieval. There are so many questions. There are no memo from management. Agenda. How can you tell you've spotted one? What makes them... Oh, there's one in the bathroom. What makes them float in the air? Who took these pictures of them? Flaggies are hard to find. Follow clues provided by employee 416. We can do it. Red room? Red room? We have a red... Oh, the basement. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, also funny story for anybody who might have missed it. Help, I'm a post-it note here at the bottom. We made that. I made that. We did that yesterday. I put it behind me on stream so everybody who saw this knows exactly what it is. And today I was in a work meeting, and this is the same background I have, kind of in a different angle for my work meetings. And I saw this behind me in my camera on Teams, and I was like, welp. And I'm also still waiting for the day that somebody at my work comments on my giant box of nerds. No one has so far. Adorable. I love Dave. I mean, we are in the South. Oh God, Mia. Adorable. I shall not be Philip J. Fry. Mel needs no emotional support. Just so you know, it's about 10K to book the Rock for a day. What? And it has to be for like an event, not just so he can carry you around all day. Like, what's the time frame? Like, do you literally have him for the day, or do you have him for like 2 hours? I like your milk bucket. Milk bucket. Okay, fine. It could be a milk bucket. I can accept that. Oh my God, I thought you were talking about the Survivor. We just booked the entire Rock. I feel like it would cost a hell of a lot more money. Well, maybe not one person, but like, are you really gonna go alone to find the Survivor Rock? Mel, I'm dying. 10K for a murderous rock for a day. Sign me up. Oh wait, what? There will be a reward for finding them all. There will be? Will I get an achievement for finding all the things? We gotta go back in here. He doesn't give a shit.
Stanley,
Oh.
Can you feel it?
I can't
The
feel
broom closet. It wants the bucket. You
How
can
do I
feel
give
that,
it?
can't you?
How do
The
I give it
aura
the
of
bucket?
jealousy, it's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
Oh my god.
I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet
Can
is
I
trying
leave
to
it in
say
here?
here. It's supposed to go
It
with
won't
the
let me
other
put it
cleaning
down.
supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket.
I
know
will
how
willingly
hard it
give
must
this
be,
broom closet
given
my
the
bucket,
pressure that
but
the broom closet
there's
is
no
putting on your
option.
shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This
And I
is
wish I
your
could just, like,
companion
can I
and
just, like, sit
lifelong
down?
friend. You can't hand it over.
I will just be a bucket.
No. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has
How
sunk that it has to
rude.
resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends.
Wait, we're not friends?
That
Oh,
your
wait, I hate this
relationship
bucket.
is
You're right.
purely
I hate
superficial
this
and
bucket.
convenient.
That's
that your
factual.
life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing
That's not
manner.
true at
Well,
all.
I'd never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it.
For
Really
somebody who
tell the
absolutely
broom
hates this
closet off for
bucket,
its demeaning
you're speaking
comments.
all lies, Narrator. I
Expand
thought
on the
you
wide
knew me
variety
as a
of
person.
experiences you and the
Apparently
bucket
that
have
was a
shared
lie.
together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have
I
changed
hate this
and
bucket so
evolved
much.
over
Why
the
do people
years.
like this bucket?
Let him
I mean,
have
it is
it.
in Fiji, so it's expensive. Yeah, but I don't think it costs $10,000 to fly there. I don't know. I've never... That seems insane. I just feel like
Okay,
it wouldn't cost that
I've
much.
got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
It's like 10 hours, I
There.
think. Oh, okay.
Now it's settled.
So $1,000
No more
bucks
debate,
an hour
no more discussion.
for the rock.
Take a hike, broom closet.
I don't feel like
with all
that's
your
the worst.
meandering philosophical
Is that weird?
diatribes about the nature
Because I feel like a
cleaning
portion of that
supplies and
cost
their
would have to
relationship broom closets
cover
in the natural
travel
order
and
of
have to
things.
cover the people that are with them, because he's not going to just show up by himself with like no security or anything, right? So you're not just paying his wage, you're paying
All
other
right,
people's
I've
wage,
got a
and
second
then to
sticker
get
back
everybody
here,
there,
and I'm
depending
going
on
to
when
slap
it
it on
is.
as well because I think it's
Maybe
appropriate.
it costs more if it's far.
You see, I feel.
Oh
that
my
it
God, we have
works
stickers?
because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, "Ah, it's a bucket."
It's a bucket.
There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
I was just ignoring him, and I was like, why is he smacking the desk? Can I get paid that much, please? What the hell is this anyway?
You know
I
what?
mean, it is Fiji,
I could
so it's
take the
expensive.
name
Top 10
calling
now
and the
bucket
dismissal of your
books. I
kinship
hate
with the
this
bucket, but
so
now
much.
the broom closet is just giving us the silent
Oh,
treatment. And to
I'm
be
over
honest,
it.
I'm sick of the pettiness
Tell
on
Slash he
display.
can't live
You can
off
stay here
Mountain
all you
Dew.
like, but I've had it
I
with this
mean-
impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll
not
see you.
e-
Coming to a staircase,
I'm not
Stanley
even
and the
in
bucket
the
walked
broom
upstairs to the
closet.
boss's
Okay,
office.
there was a red room where the collectible is. Also, Slash, I want to listen to Mia and tell you that you can't live off Mountain Dew, but I think your body would tell that for you. So keep drinking the Mountain Dew until you realize it's a bad idea. I got like, I don't know what it is. Like, I got really like addicted to like Coca-Cola. I'll carefully say that. Coca-Cola for a good solid like 2 weeks. Like a big tall glass of ice and then Coca-Cola from the can like multiple times a day for 2 weeks. And then I was just over it because my body was like, Mel, fucking relax. You don't need this much Coca-Cola in your life. And I just haven't had one for probably a week now.
Another miniature Stanley figurine.
there was the
This,
red room.
you know, there really must be a snappier
Jesus
name for these
cribs.
things. What
And
about
Chosen,
mini
welcome in. How are you
stands?
doing? How's
Stanley
things? How was
things?
work? How was
Oh,
your day?
What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I
Stanlerines.
like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Stanlerine. Oh, because a figurine? I'm like, why is it called Stanlerine? That sounds so stupid. Oh, there was one in the boss's bathroom. Because that's the only bathroom I think we could have entered. It showed it in the PowerPoint presentation. Private executive bathroom. Oh my god, doors are fucking scary. Slash, you do all the mountain says. What do you think dew is, Joes? But God, stop drinking the dew. Drink the water. I pee syrup. Slash, that's not an achievement. It is soda, not water. He's having chest pain. Oh, okay, that's his body is telling him not to drink it anymore. If you're having chest pains, dew is water, and this dew comes from a fountain. Surely it is healthy. I would never say it's healthy, but if your body's literally telling you, like, hey, stop, this is hurting me, and I'm gonna hurt you for it, you gotta listen to your body. Mia's very much lying. I'm not having chest pain. I don't think Mia would lie about that. You're always complaining about your chest hurting and the dew isn't helping. My tummy is upset from flaming hot Cheetos. Slash just lives off flaming hot Cheetos and Mountain Dew. Slash, are you 12? Oh, I can just imagine Slash in that Cheeto song. What was that? Oh my god. Were you? I don't think Chosen was still there. Moo was playing all these crazy songs. There was a song about Cheetos, and it's just a bunch of like middle school kids singing and dancing about Cheetos and taco. No, what do they call Talkies? Talkies. Work was an event, but mostly communication troubles. How's the parable of Stanley, Jim? I'm determined to finish it tonight in Chosen, and I'm sorry that work kind of more or less sucked. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say that so lovely. Don't steal my purse, damn it.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines. And now
think
I'm
I'm
torn
four.
between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley?
Stanlerines.
What name better encapsulates the intrinsic
What do we
sense
like?
of
I like
happiness that you
Stanlerines.
get from seeing a small number in the corner of your
I'm
screen
Chosen.
go
I
up
can't
by
add
one?
quote.
Sit on it. I'm sure it
Well,
will come
you
to me.
kind of can. You can add the quote on my Twitch page. I haven't looked into anything I talked about last night that I want to fix. I have not looked into. So basically what happened yesterday, I obviously streamed. I started to get quite a bit of a headache by end of stream, turned into a major migraine. I went to bed like pretty soon after stream, slept till this morning, worked until like 3 minutes or 4 minutes before I started stream. Yeah, I was off and then 4 minutes passed and then I started stream. So I haven't done anything but like been here with you guys, slept and worked and then back to this. And my whole lunch break, I was lurking on and chatting a little bit in Joe Smith's stream today and editing. That was it. That was my day, which is wild. So I haven't fixed any like the add quote things, the chat on the screen, the blurb, nothing. I haven't done any of it. Nightbot, nothing. We're just here. I'm gonna make the time before we survive the night. I tried flaming hot Cheetos for the first time. I've never tried them. I hate anything spicy. No, hi, Unchosen, it's Stitch, and I'm too lazy to fix it. Wow, phone, Unchosen. Hey, Stitch, good job, phone. Figlies, Figleries. What? Is that even anything to do with Stanley? Hey, Chosen, where's your other personalities? What other personality? God damn it, Jack arrives. Figlies. You like Figlies? Stretch, really? What about Stanlerine? Your initials are really JK, huh? No wonder you're such a clown. A jokester. Yeah, what of it, Slash? I love spicy and you can't own me anymore. I can't own you. I don't think I own you anymore, to be honest, Mia. I think I got my money back like immediately, and I forget why I requested my money back so soon. I don't remember what it was. I was just like, I can't own Mia because of something, and then Slash was like, fine, but I'm not giving your money back, and then I didn't really give him any money, so there was no money to give back. I just didn't give him the money ever. I guess we could just...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
20 bucks.
Now,
I bought
in
me
his
up for
darkest
20
of
bucks.
hours, did
But I
the
never
bucket's
paid it.
warmth and guiding light
Belle
pierce
doesn't
the
want
dark
me.
clouds
I
of
still want you,
confusion and
Mia.
chaos? It would be with him always.
The New
bucket
York is
would.
coming out of Unchosen.
And he
Every
knew
time we
it.
talk now, he's
The
like,
two of them
want to
were
fight about it? Hey, I'm
At this
walking
point,
here.
Stanley was so
I'm just
absorbed in
assuming
the
he's from
tender
Brooklyn.
spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
I did notice
Nor in
it.
his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
I did forget that, even though it's been a day. Oh my god, why does that happen? I wonder if there's like a secret. Like if you put like a special number, something secret will happen.
But Stanley guessed
Probably
the
is.
correct code by sheer luck.
Could have had her for 20
As if
cents.
the bucket knew all along.
I mean, Slash, you
Was
could have
the
sold her for
bucket
2 grand.
guiding him? Yes,
You're the one who
this
named
is
the
certainly
price.
most logical
Like $20? Oh yeah,
explanation.
sure. Meanwhile, I could have saved money by getting the beer for 20 cents. There's no collectible here. It was dark in that one picture. I also just laughed too hard. That kind of hurt my face. Oh, Mel, you got a tooth pulled out like a couple days ago. You gotta relax, woman. I'm worth at least a quarter. 69.69. I think I tried 69.69 the other day and 4.25. Cause high five.
The elevator raced
Slash.
down, plummeting towards
Worth
an
at least a
unknown
quarter.
fate.
Sounds like Mia needs a
It
better
would be
sales
all
pitch to
Stanley
get more
could
than
do to
20
keep himself
cents.
together, if
Well,
not
let
for
me
the
tell you
bucket.
something, Mr.
Soothing him,
I
comforting
can't. I don't know
him,
that
reassuring that in this darkest moment of
She might be worth $1
uncertainty,
million
he would
to
be
you,
all right.
but to me, she's
The
sure
bucket is
was.
here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Do, 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 do.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
I kind of want to go down there. But that's all like the bonus stuff. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We're just going to keep going this way.
The lights
Fireworks.
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
So the Stanley Parable 2 is just the same game, but like with bucket dialogue. Because when we didn't have the bucket, it was just the same
The
game.
monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket
Mia's
had
a
never
national
seen
plague.
anything like
Mia's
this,
a national
and it very
treasure.
nearly burst into tears. as Stanley
Mia's worth
cradled it
everything,
gently,
exactly.
reassuring
What
it
is
that
Dave's homework
everything would be
tonight?
fine.
Draw a picture of a frog stuck in a wait, what? Is that actually? That's actually her homework is to draw a picture of a frog stuck in a crack? What are they, why are they trying to like create psychopaths? Like in the classroom? Like why is that
Was
on the agenda?
bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo,
No!
wee-oo,
He
wee-oo,
screamed into the
wee-oo.
bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one
Rip
except
Glenn.
for the
Glenn,
bucket.
no! His name used to be Frog, now he's stuck in a crack. Maybe the metaphor is
But
that the
here
frog
was
is
the
on
proof.
drugs.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or
Glenn's going
content.
through it.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its
I
terrible
feel like I
power
should just start
over
off this
another
time because
human
last
life.
time it was
For
stupid.
he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
I did it. I pressed off. I didn't go against the story.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over?
Are we gonna get freedom? Maybe I dropped the bucket.
Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive
Oh,
door.
am I gonna marry the bucket? I thought I was
wanted to
marrying the
learn to roller
narrator.
skate.
Now we're like
Stanley
planning a
wanted to
life with the
sneeze in
bucket.
every country on earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they
Why?
lived together.
What's the
With
point?
one another to lean on.
Why
to
would you
trust,
waste your time to watch a
support.
movie in reverse? What the fuck is going on?
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the
Oh,
door
God.
stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room. lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket.
Bucket is a good choice. Slash Juan, welcome in. Mel. Very American moment.
Stanley can't
Freedom.
leave this place.
Freedom's
Not while he
best.
has such a precious bucket
How are
in
you
his
doing,
arms.
Juan? How's
Not while
things?
this
How's
building
life?
has anything to say about it. Stanley
Mel,
realized
don't
he would
sacrifice the
never
bucket.
again leave this
I
very
kinda
room.
want to.
But at
not
least
gonna lie.
he has the bucket.
I might have to
be trapped
BRB here
eternally
in
in
a little
darkness
bit.
isn't really so
'Cause I
bad.
think that my brother's
Stanley
trying to call
thought to
me.
himself, as long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Dun dun dun. It's gonna be me in the bucket forever. So funny when the phone rang. Oh hi, other Jack. Do you want me to call you back? Why does that rhyme? Do you want me to call you back, kid? Because I thought you were just being a dingus. I knew that was you.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Everybody,
mean?
that's
Stanley
my
decided
brother.
to go to the meeting room.
Jack
Perhaps
Sky.
he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna grab the bucket again because we
Stanley
hate this
lifted the
bitch.
bucket into his arms, and a wave
And
of comfort rushed over him.
I don't know which way we can go. I guess we could go the off way and then...
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I don't want to go the door on the left. Well, actually, we can do the fun ending.
This was not the correct way to the meeting
Hey,
room.
Jack Sky, you want to see the
Stanley
fun
had
ending of
felt
this
the
game?
bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was
Wow,
this better
being at
than the
work,
meeting
what a
room?
great place.
Yes, Stanley. No, never mind.
The bucket was wrong. The
bucket
bucket's
was
always wrong. The
Stanley
bucket
took
needs
the
to
door on
shut
his
the fuck.
left
This was
to go
okay.
back
This
to
is
the
really
meeting room.
fucked up, guys. But this is my favorite. This is my
No,
favorite ending.
Said the bucket.
Get well
Don't
someday.
go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go
Yeah,
there.
go the cargo
to the
lift.
cargo
You gotta
lift.
listen to the bucket. The bucket has good ideas. Maybe the bucket is on my side. Got my plumbing hours in school credit in Omaha. Hell yeah. Hi, Mel's brother. The bucket keeps the stickers. Emotional support bucket. We all need a bucket. I have a similar bucket at work. I should make stickers for it. You should, and put a sticker of a bucket on your bucket so everybody knows that it's a bucket. That's like the only thing that you could possibly do, Mia. Are you going to kill the Josma? Why would I do such a thing? Why would that be the good ending? Yes, I'm going to fucking kill myself.
Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend.
Dun,
So
dun,
he threw
dun.
himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms.
No, it's not going to be romantic.
How
I hate the
deeply
bucket.
touching.
It's not touchy. Damn it! That was supposed to emphasize my hate for the bucket. No, I'm bad from using the label maker without supervision. Mia, what have you done? And you really wanted to get rid of the bucket. Oh, it's for putting flowers in to make the store pretty. Are you gonna? Yeah, it was. Joseph spoiled it.
All of his
A new
co-workers
age
were
Romeo
gone.
and Juliet
What could it
me in the
mean?
bucket.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps the confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Which
Stanley
way is it?
clutched the
This
bucket
way, and then
tightly
we
to
go
his-
the
This
room
was
on the
not the
right
correct way
or the
to
left.
meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling
The
him
bucket
that
to
the
us part.
employee lounge was simply the
Bucket
place to
towards
be.
Stanley.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
Okay,
Was
we can go
there-
down this way. I
Never
think
mind.
this is like,
The bucket was wrong.
I don't know. I don't remember
Stanley
what
took
this
the
was.
door on his left to go back, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section.
Okay, like if
and
I
walked
go
straight
through
ahead
here,
to
that's going to be
opposite
the
door.
the meeting room, right? Which we were already there. So what if we go down here? To bucket or not to bucket? That is the question.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place
Where art thou,
eventually.
bucket? Oh my god! Why is there a baby? We care about you, Stanley. What the fuck?
You
Why
see,
is there a
your friends
baby?
and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much.
Is this an intervention?
It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere.
Is this
The
a bucket
isn't
mention?
even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content.
Well, that's-
We're
yeah.
the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet.
The
Because
Adventure
that's
Line
what
was from the
fans
first
want
game?
from a
I
sequel.
didn't know
They
that.
want more of their favorite jokes.
But what
not
the
this
fuck does the
bucket
baby?
that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the
I
Adventure
do
Line?
actually. I
We
want
could
the
make
music back.
Adventure Line go
Yes,
somewhere new.
please,
Yes,
please,
yes,
yes.
that's what the
Thank
fans
you.
want.
Oh wait,
Let's
but
do
the
it.
broom closet. Can I open it? I gotta go in here first, guys. I gotta go in here. Wherefore art thou, bucket? Tale as old as time. Tale as old as time. Bucket in the stand. I'm Jim, Mia. I'm Jim. Bucket in the gym. Bucket baby. If you get a wedding with a bucket, will Stanley's family be on the other side and Bucket's cleaning supply family be the yes, obviously. Think of like the Be Our Guest song from Beauty and the Beast now. Actually, that's gonna be the wedding with the bucket. I'm not marrying this bucket. I'm marrying the narrator. We gotta focus. Mel, you and the bucket made a baby. Oh fuck, did we? Good movie, Mia. Bucket in the stand. What do you do with that bucket, Mel? No. What do we fans want? Why do they want to take it? It always covers up a word. So bad. Why do they want to take it so bad? There's nothing happening here. No, I wanted there to be more dialogue and him to yell at me that I'm back in the broom closet. Man, this is my wife, guys, who was not a redhead or real. That's sad. What's that? An interrogation room? Oh, that's fun. I like that. I like that back room. It's beautiful fire. Wonderful. My computer. My sharpener. This poor child. The fact that this child exists IRL and now you're just like forever in this game. What a poor child. I hope you're making millions of dollars for this. I used to be your wife, Mel. Like, I feel like people just like would just be a dingus because this child's here just like I was, and then that child's real.
Whee!
Like, at
Look
least
at
the
that
mannequin's
line.
not
Who
real, right?
knows
But the
where it'll
baby
go off
is.
to next? Oh, and it played some silly
It's a
music as
baby.
well.
Oh my god, the music! Why do they want to take it so bad? I can never see like some words if it's right at the bottom chat.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about.
Give me my
Don't
music
you remember
back.
all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes.
It's as classic now as it was back then.
Right?
Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
Why did they
But
change
if we
it?
want
Give
to
us
do
more
that,
drugs and
You're
hookers.
going to have to give something up.
Maybe that's what buckets for, guys. I'm a stripper at a strip club in Canada, and people have to throw their loonies and toonies at me. Maybe that's it. Was that what that was, Mia? It took my brain like a second to process that. Oh my god. Give something up? A stripper? Can we throw buckets? What are we gonna do? Throw buckets on the stripper one? No, we can't throw buckets. That's illegal. Loonies and
Don't you get it,
toonies are
Stanley?
okay.
We need to
Buckets
get
are
rid of the
no.
bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
Wait, we're getting rid of the bucket?
This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Oh my god, this is the best thing that's ever
I think it'll make a
happened so
wonderful
far
new addition
since
to the
Stanley
rich lore
Parable
of the
2.
Stanley Parable. True, it
Oh my
also
God.
was not in the original game, but it's such a well fleshed out character with so much
can't throw
personality
buckets, but we
that to
can throw
me it
coins.
already feels as though
Yes.
it's been part
We
of the
can't
cast
throw
all
buckets
along.
at
Don't you agree?
strippers.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
Can I go inside? Can I
Go
put it
ahead
in?
now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
I don't want to say goodbye. Just go. I don't want you to. How do I put it in?
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't
how?
know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying
How the
buckets
fuck
is
do
all
I
it
d-
knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait
I could
deserve
just
to
move
join
it
the
towards me
pantheon
and
of
away
beloved
from me.
Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the bucket destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game
turn
can
it
you even
off?
say that about? The broom
Can't turn it
closet?
off.
Certainly not. I wonder what sort of bucket destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the bucket destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed
I don't know
it.
how
We
to
can't
feed
get back
it.
to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the
Oh my
Adventure Line or the
God.
bucket destroyer.
I wanna
until
give
you
it my
crush
buck-
that damn bucket.
Ooh.
Quickly now. The fans
I'm
are waiting. Do
trying.
it. The fans.
I'm
Stanley, give
trying.
the fans what they want. Hurry and crush.
Did I do it, or did that just fucking happen? What the hell? Oh my god. I pressed G.
Bucket destroyer. My prized creation.
No,
you
did
had
it-
so much potential.
it just
We
blew
were going
up.
to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you.
This game
all of
is
it
unplayable if
squandered
the
now.
bucket died.
Goodbye.
That's true. It wouldn't
new
have any,
friend.
like,
For the
sequel
moment in time
quality
that you
to
were
it.
here, you were magnificent.
I love the bucket. Wait, blah, 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 blah. I love the bucket destroyer. I think that is the best thing. I had a choice, but it wasn't real. Mel villain arc. A criminal. This game is unplayable. Yeah. Okay. Now what do I do? Now what?
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
What? There's somebody fall. Is it the baby? Oh, the doors aren't closing. That's weird. I'm scared if there's something gonna fucking pop out. Should I take this? Let's see if he tells me to take it. No, he's not telling me to. Oh, this is so weird. I want to take it.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in
Why
his
is
arms
this
again,
providing
he was
emotional
held.
support now? I hate this. No, I'm still scared. I'm still scared that's gonna be something behind me. But nothing's closing. This is weird. This is very strange. Can you pet the bucket? I can't do anything with this fucking bucket. This is it. Apparently if I right click, I walk forward. The
Stanley
fuck?
clutched the
So
bucket
WASD
tightly
is
to his
pointless?
chest
This whole
and
time,
entered the
WASD is
door on
pointless.
his left.
I did not know that. Long live the bucket. Keep Mel away from Home Depot. Boo! Mel, behind you! Okay, I guess we can go this way. I still have, like, 2 more collectibles. We got that one. I don't know where that one. We got the bathroom one. Please do not leave the office before reporting back with any new findings. Teamwork and communication are of great importance during the unprecedented time of investigation. Or quarterly success. Source of levitation. Maybe we are collectibles. Shut the fuck up. Okay. I managed to pick up sounds unusual to our regular office ambience or local audio sources using an array of... This is boring. What is this, fucking Phasmo?
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But
Oh,
alas,
just have more stickers.
no stickers.
Please, give me stickers. Fuck you. Give me a sign, right?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
What was down here again?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone
right.
had
It's just a
vanished.
loop.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then...
I think I
something
am
occurred
crazy.
to
I'm literally in
Stanley.
a loop.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket.
Asking the bucket,
The
yeah,
bucket
you're
returned
insane.
his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held
Jim
the bucket
is
close, yet
crazy.
felt none of its familiar
The
reassurance
bucket made
and
Mel go
comfort.
crazy.
And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket,
What?
perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely
What
no
the
good would come from this. Who knows
My
what
bucket's
sorts of bizarre
gone!
hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically
It
grounding
stole my
presence of his
bucket.
bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was,
This-
of course, very odd.
Now I noticed. I've noticed for a
He found
while,
himself
bitch.
floating off the ground.
So the bucket destroyer did nothing but like
Exclaimed,
me
"Without my
levitating in a
bucket, I've
dreamlike
gone
world.
Truly mad. Where is it?
My
I
bucket's
must
gone.
find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it calling
The
to him.
gasp.
Stanley,
How very
Stanley, it's
dare.
me, the bucket.
Oh shit.
Could it
Do I have to
truly
find
be?
it
He
again? Oh
rushed
my
forward
god.
From room to room, passing by
Wait,
one
wait,
bucket
were
after
these
the
here?
next. None
Were
of
these
them
here?
were his.
What the
None
fuck?
of them were his special
Where's my
bucket.
sticker?
Come to me, Stanley. Find
Where's my
me.
sticker?
He had to find the bucket.
Oh
he
my
had
God,
to
I do
return
feel
to
like
his
I'm
old
going fucking
friend.
insane.
It was the
I
only way
think
to
I'm losing
truly
my
restore
mind.
his sanity.
I
And
don't
then
want the bucket,
suddenly,
but I want the
he
bucket.
froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from.
I don't fucking
The
know.
real bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful.
How did I get in there?
doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Oh my god. I am the bucket. I am my own emotional support,
This
guys.
is a story of a woman named Mariella.
Did she steal my bucket? Last time she like didn't kill me,
Mariella
but she
woke
basically
up on a
did because
day
she
like
didn't call the
any other.
fucking police.
She arose.
What even is
dressed,
milk without
picked
a
up
milk
her bucket
bucket?
of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work.
She has my
But on this
bucket.
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then
Also,
collapsed
who
dead on the
parks
sidewalk.
like this?
Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket.
Yeah,
Of
it was because
course
yeah.
he'd
Mhm.
gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his
I
bucket
did
with
take my bucket with me and
Perhaps
it was
he didn't even
stolen.
realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought. And she hugged her own bucket even
Okay, Marielle, are you
tighter.
gonna like help me?
Of course, she
Like
had
as a
no
dead
time
body
for
on the
this.
ground, are you gonna
There
do
were
something about
a
this?
myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and
This
total
girl only
clarity
cares
on
about
everything.
herself.
Heck yes, she thought to herself. My life kicks ass.
Wow.
And she backflipped all the way to work.
Oh shit. What a bitch. The real bucket was the friends we made along the way. I don't know what else where
I
else
can't
to
wait
go.
to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time? Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around.
I guess we can go.
Stanley clutched
Where
the
is
bucket
that?
tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Where is the red room? Is it at this side? And then we go downstairs? Now I guess the bucket talks shit to you for not liking the bucket. Honestly. Please.
Coming
How many
to a
times has she
staircase,
watched you
Stanley
die?
and the bucket walked
So far,
upstairs
twice.
to the boss's office.
Oh wait. Yeah, upstairs. Why do I like going downstairs? Okay, we have to go upstairs to the office, and then we have to... Actually, I wonder if anything changes here. No, this is just the same. Alright, we're here. Okay, what was it? 28:45?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
28
indication of any
oh,
human
fuck.
life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an
8,
emotional dumpster
4,
fire, if not for the soothing
5.
presence. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Yeah,
Was it that the bucket
smart.
knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, This is certainly the most logical explanation.
And then we just go to escape. Da, 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 da. How do you know when you're done this game? Do you just go through every possible ending and then you're like, well, I think I've seen them all, and that's it?
Straight ahead through the large door that read,
I don't
Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would
gonna
both
die, guys.
meet a violent death.
Just gonna go to our death again.
The door
And maybe
behind
we
them
won't
was
fuck
not
this
shut.
up this time.
Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
I like how this is exactly the same as the original. It's just the lines are just including and the bucket. Otherwise the same. Maybe people just don't take their bucket to these danger zones. Okay, there we go. Let's go die. Oh, fuck. We're actually going to the Hollywood Tower again. It's great. Not scary at all.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley
Can I offer
reflected
you
on
a
how
bucket in
meaningless the
these
bucket's warmth
tiring
and comfort
times?
had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket, but what use is a sense of ease?
This was
when
way
you're
more
about to be
scarier the
crushed to
first time when I
death?
thought I actually
This
would
is what
die.
Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself
Watch
for
like
wasting
this
so
one,
much
you're like, yeah,
time
bitch, you're gonna
carrying
die.
a bucket everywhere.
We're not gonna save you this time.
Farewell,
You did this
Stanley.
twice. Okay, here we go.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
We have a
In a
different
single
narrator, guys.
visceral instant,
I gotta listen to her
bucket's
this time
life
because last
came
time I
to an
ignored
end
her and then I
as
fucked
it
everything
was
up.
crushed violently to death.
That still scares me. Okay.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are raging
Oh
in
my
their own
God.
way, but this
This is
one
just like a
stood
museum
above
for the
rest.
bucket.
It was a glorious bucket to behold.
Where's my bucket? She stole my bucket? Oh, fuck. The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. Wow. Wait, what? Wait, much like the bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within. Rude. My brain's, you know what, not totally empty. It's like 95% empty.
Can you
okay?
see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket
Wow.
like this and to
A
claim
bucket with
it for
2
his own?
handles.
Can you
Why
see
would
the
you have 2
hubris
handles?
that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket
25
is far
buckets.
more noble than Stanley will ever be
I kind
in
of
his
feel like there's
short
more than
life?
25 buckets. Like, I'm not an expert, but a photograph of 25 buckets, the greatest number of buckets ever captured on camera, the photographer experience. This would be like a write-up that Travis would write about something. The bucketing. An Inferno bucket, a replica of the Inferno bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died. They didn't even have billions of people, and yet, in spite of it all, the simple fact remains: no one can control the buckets. No one. Wait, I'll go this way. Oh, that kind of scared me. Cave drawing. While we know the bucket predate the existence of mankind, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery with practical use of the bucket, by which time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. It's huge! It looks like they're just picking up shit with a bucket.
No man can own a bucket.
Should I go back
And certainly not a
down to
bucket
the
as
other side?
dazzling to behold as this one.
I feel like we're missing
It is
stuff
man
if I
who
don't
should
go.
kneel
This is like a
before
true
the bucket.
bucket. I didn't expect this to be different. I thought this was going to be the same as before. Oh, yeah, we could have just went right here. The stress bucket, an analogy. Worrying, negative forecasting, negative thinking, lack of reassurance, vulnerability, size, and strength of the bucket, coping strategies, holes, rest and relaxation, doing something you enjoy, rest and relaxation, stress, the level of the bucket. Presented without commentary. Oh, my fucking God. No, they had no toilets, just buckets. They couldn't dig a hole. That's what I assume you would do in those, you know, those times. Like caveman times, I feel like you would just dig a hole. What's over there? The hanging bucket. The fuck? The hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good. Oh, shit. Can I just... Alright. Wait, can I not fall? Oh, that's glass? Okay. Something happened. I clicked it and something happened.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong. Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can
Now
save
this time
the
she's...
world
Wait.
buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The
She
bucket
wants
should
Stanley
take
to
his place
die?
as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision.
Okay. She wants him to die. I guess he can die. Is that the game? Is that it? I just killed Stanley? No. Well, Mel rip. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Cool. Last time she said just quit. Just quit.
Just
Like,
a
get out of
step
this.
through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
I don't know, like... Every single run, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Wait, was that open before? See, like, this door is open here. And then that door is open on that side. This is closed. Was that always like that? Is there a way I can get over there? Well, Mel, rip, honestly. Yeah, I don't think there's
When
a
Stanley
way.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It'd be nice if the game guided you a bit better. I mean, it's all different experiences so far, but like, yeah, it's you just kind of have to guess what you haven't done. Like, I guess
This
we
was
can...
not the
no,
correct
we-
way to the meeting
we've
room, and
done
Stanley
that.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop
The
by
only
the
thing we can
employee
really-
lounge first.
Oh, I
just to
didn't grab the
admire it.
bucket. Shit, I should probably... Was the bucket still there? Begin the game again. How far will go back? I mean, I can just go kill myself and then...
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Mission status. Some were both red and blue. Places to search. Oh, these are where the things are. Some were both red and blue. At a large room, lots of boxes. Looks like 427. Ha ha ha. Gotta collect them all. A large room, lots of boxes? I think I do need the bucket. Where was something both red and blue?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps the good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket.
Red and
off on
blue.
another thrilling adventure together. Stanley clutched the
Somewhere with
bucket
lots of
tightly to his
boxes.
chest and entered the door on his left.
Oh, maybe that warehouse, like if I
This was
don't
not the
die?
correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him. telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had
I
the
feel
bucket
like
turned
this
out to
is
be
where
correct,
lots of
was it
boxes would be for the
never mind.
collectible.
The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
But where's the place that's red and blue?
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the
See
meeting
here,
room.
there's lots of
go
boxes
somewhere
here.
else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Wait, I've never gone like there, have I? Oh my god, I've never gone here either. Can I just... There it is! Oh, am I gonna like die? No, I guess not. I did it! Oh my god, I'm so
You're
smart.
getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all.
Maybe
the
the point
Fiddler
is
and
to get
Marines.
all of
Very
them.
soon, you'll collect the last one. And
But
then the
where's something that's
first
a red
number
and
will equal the
blue?
second number, and that will be it. We'll be
Yeah.
different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Fiddler and Marines. None of
Figure
us can.
Marines. Does anyone have any ideas? What's a place that's red and blue? Oh wait a second. If it seems like down there you could go. It seems like over there there's like a door. We've never. Okay, what's happening? Where the fuck? We've never been. Oh my god, did I find the bonus? Travis, I'm doing great. I got 5 out of 6 figurines. I have 55 minutes left to beat the whole game. I found a new area right after I said, I don't know what to do. But every time I said, I don't know what to do, and I always found new things. How are you, Travis? How's things? How's life? My voice cracked. How you? How's things? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, am I supposed to press this? Hello, Unchosen. Alright, Travis has me muted. He doesn't know what I'm saying, actually.
This is
Whoa, whoa.
day number 295. Take number...
Isn't there one story
I
path
don't
that gives
even
you
know.
a red and blue doors?
I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less
Oh, was
sense
it the mind control room?
anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I
Life
set
is
it
good.
down, it doesn't
You ready for Survivor?
make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms.
Dun dun dun.
Why everything
Narrator
feels
sound
so...
system? Is this the narrator? No.
What do I do with this treasure?
I'm like scared like a
I
jump
can
scare is gonna happen.
monetize it.
Survivor is canceled. Didn't you hear this actually? Are you serious?
It's unthinkable the amounts
not
of
here.
money people will
Fuck.
pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket.
Is he doing illegal
But I have to be
activities?
careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get...
Oh my god, is this turning into a
What's
horror
that?
game?
Who's there?
I will not go. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? This looks instantly different, right? The bucket, yeah, this is totally different. Everything's different. Only 10 people watched the last episode, so they called it 10 people in the whole world. I will not go. Say psych right now, Travis. Nice. You were the narrator? Oh my gosh. Survivor's not counting, guys.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled.
Now we're just
Anywhere
here.
they went together would be perfect. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Should I go the right way? I'm gonna go the right way. Let's see, all we have left is somewhere red and blue, which I think is the mind control room.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
We're doing everything right, guys. Because this is... Well, that looks weird. This is blue and this is red, but there was a collectible in here. This is the only other place I can think of that's like red and blue. Oh my gosh.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Yeah, because
Was
I'm
it
smart,
the bucket
okay?
knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Oh, there we go. That's weird. Okay. Okay, this is just red. I don't know. That's fucking weird. That whole tape cassette shit. This game is not supposed to be a horror game. This is supposed to be weird, if anything.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Okay, we're looking for red and
The
blue.
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What
I have
horrible
49
secret did
minutes.
this place hold? Stanley and the
49
bucket
minutes to
both wondered
finish the
to
game.
themselves.
Oh my god, do I need a walkthrough? Like, Jesus Christ. I think I'm getting close. I think I'm on the right track.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs.
The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very
Got this,
nearly
Mal, I
burst into
believe.
tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Like, I don't feel like this game is too challenging, but I'm
Was
also
the
an
bucket
idiot,
under the
so...
mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls
That's
labeled
red.
with emotions.
That's
happy,
white.
or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it
Is it
monitored and
somewhere
commanded
in
from
here?
this very place.
That's red.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls
Am I
for
missing
good.
it, or am I just
Two
not on the right
best
track?
friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
Is it
They
up there?
high-fived in a really cool way.
Oh,
The
that's
bucket made a
red and
sassy
blue up
comment
there. How
about
the fuck do
taking
I get up
down the
there?
system.
Can I walk up there? Oh no, this is blocked off. I feel like you should be able to go up there, right? No, it stops there. How the fuck? Can I just press the buttons like mind control offline? Do I want to turn it on? And then like do this proper? I don't know how to do it though. If I turn it on, how do, like, what do I do after? Oh, is that the code? Is it 0? No, I can't even see that. Oh, there's just so many different numbers everywhere. 0, 1, 4, 2. I have no clue. Last time I turned it off and then we got freedom. So like, what if I turn it on?
When at last they came to the source of the room's power, Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay, I think I should just turn it on and then we...
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror.
Oh,
Had this been the
dun,
bucket's
dun,
plan all
dun.
along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Oh.
Birds. Silly, silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
What am I supposed to do? Just say what kind of bird it is? I don't know what kind of fucking bird this is. This one? Oh, I can just look at more birds? Oh.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This
very
wasn't
nice.
a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world.
Maybe the birds are controlled by the
mind
government, though?
controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along?
I think
Stanley
the birds
marveled
aren't
at the
real.
metal
They're
genius
just
in his
robots.
hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never
The
found
birds are
freedom
drones.
because they
Exactly.
spent
The
the
birds
rest
are
of their
drones. They're
lives
controlled by the
here in this
government. These
place,
aren't real.
flipping through live streams of the silliest
Like, that's not a
birds
bird. A bird wouldn't
imaginable.
move like that. A robot would
Of
move
all
like that.
the possible paths his life could
What
have
the hell is
taken,
happening?
this one
Why are you doing that
was
to your mother?
surely
Oh,
the
yeah,
best.
because you're a robot.
And Stanley was happy.
I'm not happy. I'm scared. I have trust issues. Ooh, owls. Owls are the least trustworthy. That was you and your conspiracy theories. I don't have a single conspiracy
All
theory,
of his
not
co-workers
even
were
one.
gone. What could it mean?
I
Stanley
honestly
decided
don't know where
to
to go
the
at this
meeting room.
point.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. A good bucket,
I'm
a
lost.
strong bucket,
I'm
a humble
confused.
bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered
It's
the
like
door
a
on his
red
left.
and blue. Did it say red and blue room? Okay, Stanley. Bearable red and blue figurine. Colored doors room found by jumping down from the cargo lift onto the catwalk and entering the Oh! Oh, I pointed this out and then I forgot.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
So this was
But
when I was
Stanley
like
had
looking
felt
off
the
in the
bucket
distance. I'm like, oh,
calling
that
to
door's
him,
open. I'm
telling
like,
him
oh, there's a
that the
figurine. And then we
employee
went to the
lounge was
figurine and then we
simply the
went,
place
we
to
just got
be.
lost.
And
So,
here it was. Had the bucket
This is
turned
the
out to be
door
correct, was
on
no,
the
never
right
mind.
side
The
that
bucket
we had
was
to go
wrong.
through.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
So I'm not sure how to
don't go to the meeting
get
room.
there.
Go somewhere else. The cargo lift,
So
yes.
maybe
Go
when this
there.
cargo lift
Go
is
to the
bringing us over
cargo
there, we
lift.
gotta jump down on this platform. That's my guess, because it says it's that door. Which remember I was pointing that
Good,
out, but I was like,
said
oh,
the
figurine.
bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I
The
need
one
you
that
to
got
do.
away.
Stanley did not question
Oh, God.
why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
I'm like nervous.
It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't
Oh, I think
talk.
I should have
But
already
Stanley
went. No,
chose-
fuck.
Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest
Fuck.
friend. So
Maybe
he
I didn't
threw
have to already
himself to his death, that they might die
We have
in one
no
another's
jump.
arms.
There's no jump. It's
How
just fall.
deeply
It's only
touching.
falls.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, the embrace of an old friend, a weathered companionship that stands the test of time. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Only
but Stanley had
falls.
felt the bucket
Maybe a bit
calling
after
to
the
him,
elevator
telling
thing.
him that the
I don't know.
employee lounge was simply
I
the
think I
place
have to let it
be.
go like
And here it
forward
was.
and then
Had the
go.
bucket turned out to be correct? Was
Whatever.
no.
We'll get
mind.
there. We know where we're going
Bucket
at
was
least.
wrong.
No knees.
Stanley took the door on his
That's
left
true.
to go back to the meeting room.
You can't jump without knees. Maybe I don't have knees.
No.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Okay.
The cargo lift, yes.
Let's try not
Good.
to panic.
said
Let's
the
also
bucket.
try that.
Now ride the
I'm
lift
gonna
all the
wait
way
till
to
I
the
can
top.
just drop
There's something
on
up
this,
there I
and
need
it's
you to
right
do.
there. But
Stanley
that's
did not
there.
question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
Because I
It
have
should
no
have
knees,
alarmed him,
and I
of course,
can't
because
drop, and I
buckets
have to go
can't
that
talk.
way. So it's
But
it's
Stanley
gonna-
chose
it's gonna
not
be
to
an
think
option.
about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had
Ugh,
spoken to him.
that was so close
and
to fucking
he
up.
unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I did it. And danger, danger, danger everywhere. I need this like sign for my house. Just like instead of welcome, it just says danger, danger everywhere. Have I been here? No, I don't think I've been here. This looks familiar.
No, stop. Look
Hey,
there on the wall. You see,
no
there's a
buckets
sign right
past
there.
this
It
point?
says, no
you
buckets
kidding
past
me?
this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it.
What?
This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game.
Do I have
if
to
not addressed
redo this without
quickly
the
and properly.
bucket?
So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Oh my god, I don't know. Maybe we do come back without the bucket. We're inside here. Oh. Is this a strip club?
Now then,
I'm on
going
a
to run you
table.
through some
I think
test
I'm at a strip
scenarios,
club.
And you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simply enough, right? This
This
should
is
tell
a
us
strip club,
everything we'll
guys.
ever need to know about what is
What is a
or
bucket by
is
Miserable
not
Piles
a
of
bucket.
Secrets?
Okay, let's begin.
I literally think I have to go back without the bucket, right? Oh shit,
Item
that's a
one.
bucket.
Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Incorrect.
What?
It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
What the fuck? Is this game gaslighting me?
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
What if a bucket, what is a bucket but a miserable pile of secrets?
Item
This game
3.
is gaslighting
Is
you.
this a bucket?
Yes.
Correct.
It is a bucket.
This is a bucket.
Thank you. As were the previous two.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Damn it.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick.
But I could
How on
put
earth did you
things
manage to
inside
screw
it.
up?
I could put things inside.
Incredible.
It's enclosed.
Let's just move on to the next one.
Damn, Mel, you fell for the 3D printer puzzle. You would never survive her.
Is this a bucket?
Okay, fine. It's not a bucket. Whatever.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
Oh my god. No.
Item 6.
I hate
Is this
this
a bucket?
Yes.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
So I'm still right. Imagine not knowing the tractor bucket.
Item. Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
I'm
I
so
can't
mad.
find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
You're doing bad. No, I'm not. I'm doing great, Travis. I'm actually the best at this game. Are we done?
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket.
Look, I got that one right.
We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait,
Nothing
when I say
could be.
nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless, is that what you think? Answer me straight,
It's
Stanley.
logical thinking.
Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
I think a lot of things could be buckets. I feel like the metaphor of what this bucket means to us implies that everything could be a bucket, because everything could be emotional support. Quit while you're ahead.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out.
Maybe I was
I've lost
right.
all sense of perspective.
I think I was right,
What
and he just
is a
doesn't want to
bucket?
admit it.
What isn't a bucket? Mere
Exactly.
moments ago, I could
I
answer these
understand.
questions with
I
confidence.
understood him, and then
Yet
he's
now
like,
I'm somewhat
"No, you did
adrift.
not understand me
Do
because
any
you
of
can't
us know
understand me.
what a bucket is? Am I?
You
a
could be a
bucket?
bucket. I feel like your voice is
Stanley,
kind
I
of
can't keep
bucket-like,
doing
and you
this.
provide emotional
I'm losing
support, and
myself,
for some reason I want to
myself was
marry
all
you.
I ever had
So
to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening
always
to
has
tear our
been.
relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry.
you're tearing me
But I'm
apart.
going to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
We have no more buckets, guys. This is the dream. This is all I ever wanted. It made me go this far in the
What
game to have
happened?
no buckets.
Is everything gone?
Okay,
Why
wait,
did
you've erased the
everything
entire
disappear?
game?
Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. My God, I had
Confirm
no
Mel wants to
idea.
marry the guy
How-
and the bucket. No,
Except
just the
me.
guy, not
I'm
the
not
bucket.
a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either.
I never said I
Oh,
was a
this is
bucket. I don't provide
wonderful
emotional
news.
support for
We're not
myself.
buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset
We haven't got it.
everything.
We
We'll
definitely
put
do not
back
have a
all
game,
of
that's
the
for damn
buckets,
sure.
Okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person. All right, here we go.
I'm just trying to get Dennis to pick up food. Because yesterday before I streamed, I ate because I was a smart person, and today I did not.
All of his co-workers
And I
were
won't be able
gone.
to make anything
What
if
could
I'm
it
going
mean?
right to Survivor. after
Stanley
this.
decided to go to the meeting room.
Okay,
Perhaps
so
he had
now we
simply
have to
missed
go
a
back
memo.
to that thing. The bucket's here. We have to go back to that thing without the bucket, right? We're all buckets for the food we eat.
When Stanley came to a set of two
That's
open
fucking
doors,
true.
he entered the door on his left.
Wait, I went the wrong way. Fuck. I got distracted by chat.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I have to go
What
back to
could
the
it
cargo.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
34 minutes, guys. 34 minutes. I believe in myself. Why do I feel thirsty still? Maybe
When
just drink
Stanley
water
came
and
to a
still
set
feel
of
thirsty.
two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted
What
to
did you
stop
have
by
for
the
food,
employee
Joseph?
lounge first, just to
This
admire
is the
it.
one.
It was okay.
I'm glad I went with the bucket, though, to experience that.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Like, imagine how short this game would be if you
Stanley
only
was so
listened to
bad
him.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
Chicken and
years
pasta.
ago.
Oh god, that sounds really good. I've been
Look, Stanley,
really
I
wanting
think
like
perhaps we've
a
gotten off on
good
the wrong
homemade
foot here.
pasta.
I'm not
Like
your
make the
enemy,
pasta,
really, I'm
put
not.
it in like an oven.
I realize that investing in your
dish,
trust
whatever,
in someone else can be
cheese on
difficult,
top,
but the
put it in
fact
the
is that
oven,
the story
broil
has
it.
been about
Oh,
nothing
some
but
salad on the
you
side,
all this
some
time.
garlic toast.
There's
That's like
someone you've been
literally all I
neglecting,
want lately.
Stanley.
But I haven't
Someone
put in the
you've
effort to
forgotten
actually
about.
do it.
Really? I was in the
What?
middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Yes.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
prove
Where is
that
it?
I'm
Where
on
is
your
it?
side.
There it is.
Give me a
Oh my god, the
chance.
last one.
And there it is.
We
The
did
last
it.
Stiggly Wiggly.
Parkour.
Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it.
Oh my
Where so
God.
many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements.
I better get a Steam
you've
achievement.
insisted that a job well done is its own
No,
reward.
I want a Steam
I would
achievement. I
tell
want
you
everybody
I'm
to know
proud
that
of
I
you
did
for
something in this
collecting
game.
all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
We
So,
can.
Instead, I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
I'm a secret. Oh, Stitch, Stitch, your Stitch. I love it. Excuse me, hiccup. and burp all at once.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh my god, we have decisions? Should I just go the way I'm supposed to go? Who are you? And what did you do with Sarah? We have 31 minutes. 31 minutes.
Thank
We'll
God
do
you
what
are
we're supposed
willing
to do.
listen to me.
And then
You
if we have
see
the
that
opportunity, we'll
I
just do
really
what we're
have
supposed to do
wanted you
after
to be
that.
happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Are you kidding me? I listened to you and this is
wanted
what
to
we're
stop.
doing? We're just in an endless loop again?
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
I don't think the
And I
narrator
think-
would be happy. I
but
think
I
he'd be
think I have a
sad. Like
solution.
the whole
Here,
time I wasn't playing
let
this
me
game, I
show
think he
you.
was really lonely. Oh. Hi. It's darkness. Just imagine picking red.
What do we want?
Only Stitch remains.
What are we looking for?
Sarah's gone. Only Stitch remains. Yeah, I do want to pick the wrong door and like explore that alternative, but also like I need to like get my ducks in a row. This is why it takes me so long to play games.
Here.
Ooh.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we
There's no
just stay
stars
right
that
here,
way.
right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
This
I
is
actually
nice,
feel
but kind of
happy.
like depressing. Quack. I feel lonely here. I didn't feel lonely in an office and computers and corridors and warehouses, but in space it's just nothing but my thoughts. Okay, we're doing drugs now. This is nice. This game is weird. This makes it a little more weird than I anticipated it to be. Like, that's trippy. And the stars are moving too. What am I supposed to do here? Like, I just exist? I just enjoy the show? Is this the ending? Is this like the true ending? Dun dun dun. Puff the magic dragon. This is why you don't do drugs. What do I want from McDonald's, guys? A BLT. Quarter pounder. With fries and a Coke. Dennis just asked me, he's like, do you want Subway? If not, tell me what you want, but like soon. So I reply within like a minute and I say McDonald's and I say my order. He says, that's all you ever fucking eat. That's all I ever want if we're getting food, like getting it from somewhere, because where we live there's not a lot of options. So like there's good food if we were like to drive over an hour to the city, but where we live it's just there's not much. Or there's like restaurants that we could go to here, but then it would take longer and he'd be like, I don't want to wait that long. You know, he wants to go somewhere quick and I don't want to go to Subway. Anyways. Okay. We ordered food. We'll see if I'm getting Subway or fucking McDonald's. Or is this it? We just... Oh, this is different.
Wait. Where are you going?
This is different though. This is a new area. New adventures. Oh god.
Oh no.
Why is it rumbling?
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
Shout
We'll
out to
lose all
Dennis.
of this.
You know what you're like, yeah, I know, right? A BLT. Yes, it's weird. I don't like bacon. I don't like cooking bacon. I don't like the smell of bacon, but I love a BLT. It's so good. Or why you do. Spoken like someone who needs better drugs. I don't do drugs in Chosen. Mel, just get them at gangbang, honestly. I already told them my order. That's actually a good idea. Next time on Chosen, I'll get them a gangbang. For anybody who doesn't know what a gangbang is, because they missed the wonderful explanation of it in the last Left 4 Dead 2 video. Yeah, I believe it was the last one. It's a McChicken, not McChicken, sorry, a junior chicken and a McDouble, and you separate the patties from the McDouble. You put the junior chicken in the middle. You put the McDouble, like, sandwich it, and it's called a McGangbang. It's delicious. It's amazing. I remember that. You're in the right, Mel. Knowing what you like is key. Shout outs to Dennis. Right. I like what I like. And like I said, there's some other options in town here, but they're like restaurant options. So then that would, like, it's a different waiting time if you order like something to go from a restaurant compared to going through a drive-through. And I know he's getting home from work, so he's not going to be wanting to sit in a at a restaurant waiting for food or calling in advance and stuff. He'll make me call. And
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh my
Please,
God.
Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Can we go in this door? No. Guys, is this the end?
No! Oh,
I'm still alive.
thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get
Fall
back
damage
to
is
the
real.
other room?
Way to go back to the room? But nothing was happening there. We were just doing poopy drugs. Oh, whoa. There's a lot of shit happening now.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can.
But it was fun
If
to
we
fall
stop
to our
moving,
death
We
when
just
we
have
can't
to
die.
stop moving.
Stop moving? Well, do it again. Fall damage is fake. Okay. Don't need to ask me twice. I was gonna do it again, but I'm like, oh,
Stanley,
they're
go
gonna be
back.
like, Mel, what's
There's
wrong with
nothing
you?
good that can come from this.
But there's no fall damage. I wish I could run, like, fast.
No. What are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I believe that I won't get hurt. I believe that. I believe what I already saw to be real. Watch, I fucking die this time. Whee!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
Okay.
Can you do that for me?
Okay. Okay, fine.
Yes. Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Okay, fine. Third time's a charm. Is it actually,
I
Joseph?
know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Third time's a charm. 23 minutes.
No, perhaps not.
What's that? That's a nice picture. Wow. Why is there a random, like, child's coloring, drawing, whatever thing there? It's a little weird, right?
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
I love
That
the
you'll throw
game, but
yourself
like,
from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
but I
Am
didn't
reading the
die.
situation
So how could I be willing to kill myself if I don't die? Whee!
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Oh, I can actually die this time? Okay, I'm committed. I'm already halfway there. If I actually die this time, well, you know what? What am I gonna do? Stare in that room? Like, just sit in that room and be like, oh, so cool. Oh, so cool. Oh, no, fuck that. I'm falling to my death.
Is it over?
Okay, I died.
It's going to restart, isn't it?
I
I'm
did
going
die.
back.
Mel, reason for dying, stairs are retiring. I'm already this far. It's too much work to go back down. Oh.
Stanley, I'm sorry.
Oh my
but I
God.
have to put a pause on things.
Oh
It's
my
just-
fucking God.
It's those figurines. Those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it
Oh
just the
my
most
God.
intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
That was so
Didn't it
trippy.
fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know. We're
Yeah,
supposed to
and
be
I should have
telling
got
a
an
story,
achievement for
but
that.
Would you please indulge me with one more trip?
The
back
real
to the
ending. Here
memory
we
lane?
go.
I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Ooh, we're back here. What a beautiful place. When Stanley found the collectibles, now remembering. Guys, I'm doing it with 21 minutes to spare. Well, I'm not done yet, so relax now. Oh, the game's gone. That Josma made me, or Josma, Unchosen made fun of me for. Josma was nice. Okay, well, I gotta go down, I guess. 10:13 or 8:13.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had
can you
no
find
idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain?
Because it said
We were
6.
so innocent.
If it
We'll
said
never be
6,
like
it said
that
6.
again,
It's gonna be
Stanley.
6. I mean, how can we know? It says 6. 7? What the fuck? Fuck this game. Altering my reality. Now there's gonna be more? Now we don't know how many there's gonna be. Where are we going?
And here was the second Stanley. You found this one all on your own just by poking around behind the boss's office. You
What?
did that, Stanley. I'll be
This
honest.
isn't even
back then I
real.
had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6.
I didn't think I was
But you
gonna find
continue to
any of
surprise
them.
me in all sorts of
It's
mundane,
blocking the
unremarkable ways.
number too, because my camera. Well, whatever. It says 8 out of 6 now. Okay, boss's bathroom
Okay,
or understairs?
let's do a little quiz.
Okay.
Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can
Oh.
you remember?
I went under the stairs first.
Hey, that's exactly
6 out of 9.
right. It was
9 out of
here,
6.
Under the stairs. It
See,
was
told
the
you.
third one. You picked it
you.
up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
Really? I don't remember my third time I slept with somebody.
What came next? Oh yes, we found a figure in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Does this mean apple? Yeah. This never happened. I was never here. This is probably the 4th time, so I don't remember. Oh. Oh yeah,
This
the
was the
mystical
5th
thing.
mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this
11
one
out
is
of 6.
particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Now you gotta ask Dennis.
Enjoy.
I don't think Dennis knows either. I say that to feds. Oh my god, what year is it? What's that back there? Holy shit. It's a mini stand. I can't even move my mouse. It's like forever stuck in the middle. Windows Movie Maker. Brought to you by Microsoft. You found it near the cargo lift. Thanks for watching. Oh my god, this is fantastic. This is actually how I should edit all my videos going forward. With the credits exactly like this. Produced by Best Boy. Best Boy, the narrator. Oh,
Takes you back,
that
doesn't
ended?
it? I spent
I
a lot of
wasn't
time
done.
making
I
that video,
wasn't-
but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
That was... It took you only 8 minutes to make that? That's really fast. Now what? What am I doing now? What happened? We're going this way? Oh, yeah. Am I lost? Now we can make a choice again?
And then, Stanley, then we came to the
Can I
last
hire the
collectible,
narrator
the
as my
final
editor?
figurine, right here by the red and blue doors.
Every video will have that
This
cool
memory is the
music.
most distinct and clear in my mind. Perhaps
Oh.
because it was the
12 out of
one that
6.
happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figly and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected.
Yeah.
It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
No, it's different because it was the last one. Should we go in blue? Oh, it doesn't matter. They're just the same fucking door. I love having choices that aren't choices. It's like real life. You are in the present. Oh.
And then there
What?
was no more.
A TV
because
and a
we've
TV
caught
and a
up to
TV
the
and a
present
TV.
moment. Nothing left to do but move
past.
onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
Oh. That was it? Was that the game? I'm like, when does this end?
No, I'm not done.
Yeah, I'm not ready to-
move
I'm
on.
confused.
Stop the loading screen. Isn't there somewhere we can
Unloads it.
stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
What is with this guy in opposite directions? Okay, I'll go this side.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors.
13
I
now.
remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
15 minutes, guys.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
You have found it! It kind of scared me. No, it was too fast. I want to
Yes,
enjoy
I
it to the
love that
fullest. Oh my
video.
god. When I rewatch this recording, I'm going to play that like in slow motion so I can rewatch it in like normal speed. I could just rewatch like the original in normal speed, but I'm going to purposely slow that one down. Oh, we got to watch the video backwards again. But it wasn't backwards, was it? It was forwards. It was forwards, just fast.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no
Doesn't
memory
exist.
of this one. Good
This one
room,
doesn't-
though.
it's
A
not real.
solid room. These really were a treat to hunt down. You know,
Now to
if
the
there
back
had been any
room.
kind of reward for finding all of these,
I think that
it
pink
really
room was
would have
supposed to be
muted
the
intrinsic joy of collecting them.
bathroom
I'm very
one.
glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Next one. Or is this the bathroom one? Or are we going that way? No, we're going this way. Gotta watch a video upside down.
This was our second Figly. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
And then back
This
to
is it.
this.
The very
Oh my
first one we
God.
found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines.
18.
Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Collect them all. You can collect them. You can find them. You can find them. You can collect them. You can collect them. You can find them. You can find them. You can collect them. You can collect them. You can find them. Oh, jump! Do I have any jumps left?
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on.
This was horrible.
I remember hating it back then. But time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually... Oh, yes! The two doors! Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Nobody ever forgot the doors. That didn't matter. Again. My office.
And before everything else, there was your office.
My beautiful
Is there anything
office.
else? Was there something that came before your office?
No.
There's something I feel I can remember.
I didn't
can
exist
remember.
before this.
I can remember.
I can remember.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I
What, there's
remember
something before
before
this?
this whole story got started. Back then I was
Different?
different.
Was he my
I
computer?
used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound
Is he my
thoughtfulness.
computer?
And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason.
Hey,
Why
there
did
was
I
a
invent
reason. They're
Stanley?
collectibles.
Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with.
Do you
know what?
remember?
Since we're in the memory
Da-da-da-da,
zone, how about
September.
one more good memory? Let's go back
Da-da-da-da.
just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
We're doing the
I
one
did
normal
enjoy telling
run.
the
So my
story
camera just
so
do weird
very
things.
much.
There was a ghost.
Okay. Here
Yeah,
we
rip
go.
Stanley, and then there's a ghost
This
in my office.
is the story of a man named Stanley.
11 minutes, guys. I'm actually paying attention to the time. I thought I'd like pull it and choose it and be like, oh yeah, shit. Should I take it? No.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm doing it right.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
All the
disbelief,
collectible stuff is
Stanley
gone.
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I'm sorry, I have to.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay, I won't. It's just the same.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Imagine.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Boop.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he
gotta
didn't
go
even
watch
have a single minute to
Survivor.
just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age
They're
music.
forcing me again. Here I stand, bucketless and corrected. Was I supposed to grab the bucket? I don't know. He's supposed to delete all the buckets. And then now it didn't matter.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Do you remember? Da-na-na-na, December. September. December. Whatever. We're gonna do the damn thing. Whoa.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Skip.
Facility.
December, all I want for Christmas is you.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
The one thing about this game making
Now
me do
the
the
monitors
same
jumped to life,
goddamn
their
thing
true nature
over and
revealed.
over and
Each
over
bore the
and
number of an
over again.
employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where
He said that he
freedom
just has
meant
to make
nothing.
Stanley do this thing one more time. I feel like this is the correct way because I'm actually listening to him.
This
Toad
mind
covers
control facility,
all
it was too
songs.
horrible to believe it
Thanksgiving.
couldn't
Is there
be true.
Thanksgiving
Had
songs?
Stanley really
You know
been
what I
under
want for
someone's
Christmas?
control
Why
all
would
this
you want
time?
Thanksgiving
Was
songs?
this
What
the
are you gonna
only
like
reason
sing?
he
Like
was
turkey,
happy
turkey,
with his
turkey,
boring
turkey,
job?
turkey.
That his emotions had been
turkey,
manipulated
turkey.
to accept it blindly?
My name is Jack and I like to eat turkey. Turkey, turkey, turkey,
No,
turkey.
he refused to believe it. He
Oh,
couldn't
it's a beautiful
accept it.
song.
His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
And
Wasn't
plus,
it?
guys,
Was it even
Thanksgiving's already
possible?
over. It was
Had he
like
truly spent his
almost
entire
a month
life
ago.
utterly blind to the world?
blind. Oh, which way? Oh, that's way.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking,
Turkey, turkey,
eating,
turkey, turkey,
working,
turkey.
all of it
Because I don't
monitored
want to
and
hear
commanded
all I
from
want for
this
Christmas and
very
Halloween
place.
night.
And as the cold reality of his past
That's
began
it
to
should
sink in,
not be played on
Stanley
Halloween night.
decided that this machine...
we do it? We don't live in Canada, Mel, but it's the only Thanksgiving that's real. I don't know why. Why do you guys have Thanksgiving so close to Christmas?
Blackness.
It's like, what's the point?
And a
Like, hi
rising
family,
chill
see you in a
of
month.
Uncertainty. Was it over?
We have ours early October, and then you see your family again in December. It's nice. It's a nice
He
break.
had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Oh my God, where have I been?
Freedom was mere moments away. And
There's
yet,
one more
even
ending.
As the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many
This might be the
puzzles
last. This
still
probably
lay
is. This is gonna be the
unsolved.
last ending.
Where had his co-workers gone?
Was I
How
supposed to
had he
do
been
this
freed
exactly
from
and take the
machine's
bucket,
grasp?
Joseph?
What other
Was that the
mysteries did
ending
this
I'm
strange
missing?
building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had
The player
been
must first
seeking,
complete the skip
but
button
happiness.
ending. Exit
Perhaps his
Stanley's
goal
office,
had
enter
not
the
been
door
to
with the new
understand,
content, sign the hallway
but to let go.
before the 2 doors.
No longer would
I did
anyone
the
tell him where
skip
to
button
go,
one,
what to
where you just
do,
hit the skip button.
or how to feel.
Yeah, I did that one.
Whatever life he
I did it
lives,
last stream.
It will be his.
And you just press the skip
And that
button
was
over and
all
over
he
and over and
needed to
over
know.
again.
It was perhaps
Now you want to see
the
aggressive
only
Mal.
thing worth
Just
knowing.
say you don't want to work on your
Stanley
birthday.
stepped through the open door.
You know what's funny is we had a meeting today and they're talking about like taking holidays for Christmas and stuff. And then like they're talking about how some people literally don't want to take Christmas off because they don't like Christmas. They rather just work it. And I was thinking like I get so much hate from you guys for working my birthday and these people don't want to take Christmas off.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense
What? Yeah,
possibility
exactly.
of the new path before him.
Who the fuck? I
This
guess
was
they do it
exactly the
too,
way,
so people who
right
don't
now,
want to work
that
Christmas
things
and
were
like
meant to
spend time
happen.
with family or they have family in town
And Stanley
have that opportunity
Was
to,
happy.
like if they don't care. But yeah, I think it's weird. I don't usually work on Christmas. Who wants to work on Christmas? See, that's weird. I don't usually work. I work on my birthday. I've never taken my birthday off. Is this game gonna reload? Like, do I have to do the exact same thing with the bucket?
All
Well,
of
if
his
you
co-workers
do
were
what I
gone.
said, you
What
get
could
the
it
bonus
mean?
after you end the game.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Exit
memo.
Stanley's office, enter the door, but the door isn't here anymore because I did it. Like the new content door was like here, I think. There was like lights and stuff. It's gone. We did it. But yeah, it's already completed. That was like one of the first ones we did. I think we've done did all of them. I think. I mean, I can look up and check online, but like I think we did it all.
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker.
It's the new
In time, perhaps, he would become both
new
of those
content door. Where is it? Okay, exit Stanley's office, enter the door with the new content. Yeah, I did that. I did that one, Joseph. I swear to you, I did it. With the skip button, I know what you're talking
Stanley
about.
clutched the bucket
Because it would have
tightly
been
to his
before
chest
this.
and entered the door on his left.
I did the new content, I did the new content. It was like the first ones that they made you do. Yeah, I think we did it all.
Still no one was here.
I'm gonna call it here anyways
Stanley
because
needed the bucket's warmth
we
and
got
comfort
Survivor
now
starting in
more
a couple
than ever.
minutes. You know.
Perhaps his boss's
If you know,
office
you know,
was
then
where
you
he'd
did it.
find
Yeah.
answers.
You got them all. I did it all. Oh my god, yay! I was gonna sound like, is there something else? Yeah, that was like the first one they make you do is the new content, and the second one they make you do is the new content, and then after that it's just figuring all this stuff out with the collectibles. Because after the new content, you learn about the collectible. But yeah, I did that all last night. Anyways, this was really fun, guys. As usual, I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. It's not gonna be tomorrow. I can tell you that much. It's 100% not gonna be tomorrow. We'll see. I'll just post the notifications on Discord. I've been meaning to post them elsewhere to kind of get the words out, but I don't. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Last night's stream, I actually got a really good amount of watch time hours from it. If anybody wants to watch it in the background, if you missed it, that would be awesome. But if not, that's totally fine too. But it's just nice to make progress. It's nice to get to the thing and you know, make our ways to YouTube partner, because that's what I've been working on for so long. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys like in a couple minutes. Bye.